YouTube, what's good with you, man? It's your boy Karim here, and in today's video I am bringing you the ultimate how to rebound and snag boards guide. This shit is a continuation of the video I made in 2016 in NBA 2K16. That link will be in the description. If any of y'all still play 2K16, I doubt it, but this is the updated version for NBA 2K17. Alrighty, so the points I'm going to be covering in this video are 1. Positioning. 2. How to not get boxed out. 3. Badges. 4. Attributes. And 5. Knowing your teammates. For positioning is pretty simple. All you're going to want to do is position yourself around the charge circle. As you see, I'm playing Pro-Am in this gameplay, so it's pretty easy to tell where the charge circle is. In my park, just try and aim for the middle of the key. It's nothing too spectacular. And then when the shot goes up, you're going to want to jump just before it touches the rim. In this gameplay, you'll see I begin to jump as I think it's about to touch the rim. Unfortunately, the shot goes in, but had it touched the rim, I would have been in the perfect spot, because you want to grab it just as it's coming off the rim, and don't give it a chance to bounce in a weird direction or bounce towards the opposing team. So that's pretty much the ideal place and time to jump. It's pretty simple stuff, so let's move on to the next one. Not getting boxed out is actually pretty simple. All you're going to need to do is just press B on the controller. So whenever you're trying to force your way into the paint, all you're going to want to do is press B. So it neglects all the contact. Again, thinks you're pulling up for a screen or whatever, and it doesn't let them body you out of the paint. So just find a good position in the key, hold B so it can't push them out. And then that's really just the gist of it. It's pretty easy. If you use it at the right point, it's really overpowered, and a lot of people don't know about it, so it's really easy to do. I'd really recommend this playing Pro-Am especially. In my park, it's also really effective in 3s. With 2s, you don't really get bodied out of the paint as much, but if you notice that a guy's trying to body you out of the paint, this is definitely something you want to do just so you can prevent that from happening and grab more offensive rebounds. Not so much defensive rebounds, but I mean, if you want to use it on the defensive end, if you think you're getting bodied, that's a major thing to do. This is also really effective if the other team has Bruiser. Say you're playing a glass cleaner with Hall of Fame Bruiser and you don't have glass cleaner. You don't have Bruiser, sorry. You got to bronze or something, just so it prevents getting bodied in the paint with rebounds. It's really effective to just hold B. Next up, I want to talk about badges. Badges are super important in NBA 2K17 because you can only upgrade the 5 badges that you are given, and other than that, it's pretty much just bronze badges. Now, the reason these are important if you can only get them bronze is a lot of people see it as only getting bronze badges, so they don't bother going for it. So say you're a stretch big up against another stretch big, and you have hustle rebounder bronze, right? And they thought it doesn't matter. I'm not going to get hustle rebounder bronze because what's hustle rebounder bronze going to do? You both have maxed out rebounding attributes. Who's going to win that rebound contest, do you think? Obviously, it's going to be the stretch big with hustle rebounder. Now, even against the glass cleaner, it can help you fare better against them because you're going to be able to get better rebounds. If you've got good positioning, you still might get out rebounded if glass cleaner has Hall of Fame hustle rebounder. Whereas if you have bronze hustle rebounder, it might just make it so if you do deserve the rebound, you're going to get it. And obviously the pro badges are very important as well, because with Glass Cleaner Pro you're obviously going to levitate through midair and get the rebound, but also with just Stretch Big Pro you're still going to get the rebound because it boosts pretty much every stat, so you'll be able to shoot better, but you're also going to be able to rebound better, which is actually a major key getting one of those grand badges. So if you're a glass cleaner, obviously it's going to grab every rebounder. Stretch big with a pro badge against a glass cleaner with a pro badge, you're not going to stand a chance no matter what badges you get, but it's just about putting yourself in the best position to get those rebounds. Attributes are also a really important way of getting rebounds as well. If you don't have maxed out rebounder, it's pretty self-explanatory. You're definitely going to want a maxed out rebounder. A lot of people don't do that though. No matter what center build, or really no matter what build in general, you're going to want to max out your rebounding stats. But there's some other attributes you might not know that you need to max out. You definitely want to max out strength with any build. Strength is a massive key contributor to helping getting boards, as you can just body people out of the paint, and if a lot of people don't know, you can press B like I mentioned earlier in the video. A lot of people don't know that, so when you've got maxed out strength, you can body people out of the paint, get better rebounds, and that's a really important attribute to have alongside with rebounding. And finally, I'm going to be touching on knowing your teammates. This is a point that I mentioned in the first video. This is such a key point though. It's still really important, possibly one of the most important ways to rebound. I mean, knowing your teammates, knowing when they're going to shoot. If you're talking to them especially, you can know when they're going to shoot, but just knowing how they play. So if Fzeke does a step back every time he shoots, as he goes into a step back, I can push my way into the paint, and it gives me an extra few seconds that would have been hard for me to get if I didn't know him, and it would especially boost my odds of getting the rebound. So that's something really important. Also, if you're talking to them, they can tell you when they're going to shoot. I mean, obviously, if the shot clock's running down, you should push your way into the paint anyway. But if the shot clock's not running down and they want to shoot a three because they're sagging off, it's better if they can tell you, or you know them well enough that you know that they're going to shoot that, so you can go in and get that board and make you an all-round better rebounder. But that's really it for the video, guys. If you did enjoy, make sure you slap a like on the video, leave a comment, subscribe, tell me what I could have done better, share your rebounding tips, any questions, anything in the comments would be appreciated. Make sure you leave a like as well, as I said before. Subscribe, and I'm out. Been your boy Karim.